discussing hood people. I would like to step in as a hood representative.
I'd like to be considered a candidate for the hood representative. I am originally from one of the worst cities in Illinois. Was raised there my whole childhood and stayed there most of my adult life. Now, what I learned about being in a community is that sometimes one person makes a lot of difference. Don't be afraid to be the lone wolf when you want to see a change in that community. In our community, we had spots that the kids could go to for snacks, those that weren't getting 3 meals. They knew like my home and other homes in the neighborhood were a safe environment for them to get cereal or cereal bars. I used to keep like Nutri-Grain bars and stuff like that, Pop-Tarts, for the kids. And sometime I would wash their clothes, make sure they had bus fare for school. Some kids I even took to school, make sure that they got there. Don't be afraid to talk to the teens out there because sometimes all they needed to know is somebody actually gave a damn. And once they know that you are looking out for their best interests, they have no problem with you helping them do college applications, dropping back into high school, going to Job Corps. If that's really what they wanted, they'll do it because half the time they didn't have anybody that helped them. And become a foster parent. We need more foster parents in the community. Not doing it for money because you're not going to be getting paid enough for that. It's for the love of the community, for the well-being of the children in that community. They need to have safe homes in the communities that they've lived in because the most traumatic thing that I hear is when the child is one, moved away from their family, and then two, moved away from their community, their friends and family, other family members that they could see or went to school with or something like that. It's too much of a change. So if they have enough homes in the community, then at least the child can stay in the same school system. It doesn't have to be as big of a change, but you have to be doing it for the right reason. An example of what that could look like. A SIP group was living with grandma. Grandma's too old now. She wasn't able to take care of the 4 kids. So I lived in the same neighborhood. They sent the kids to me to live until they found another family member to take the kids in. And that way the kids didn't have to change their school. They were still around all their friends, and grandma was just around the corner. So these are some of the things that I learned being a community member of the hood. I hope I get your vote.